Hello, today I'd like to talk to you about the thriving mind states, flourishing mind states, flourishing minds that support us, that support our being, our bodies, our beings, those flourishing thoughts that support the creation and construction of our lives. So positive conscious creation and constructive thinking, constructive solutions, constructive actions. Now I really want to pop in and just get into that mind state and just share some stuff that's come through around that today. So the flourishing mind state is obviously one that is supportive of you. A flourishing mind state is the thoughts that are constructive, the thoughts that are positive, the thoughts that are solution driven. Now we all have moments of negative mind chatter. I don't think I know anybody that has completely let go of or completely dimmed down or silenced the negative mind chatter. But with that, the thing is, though, that recognizing that it's there, recognizing when it comes up, and choosing something different as soon as you recognize it, as soon as you become aware of it. So those unsupportive mindsets, the unsupportive scripts, the operating systems and the internal scripts and operating systems, the mind chatter, the inner chit chat that goes on that is negative. Now they are detrimental to your being. Now that is a unsupportive mindset. It is unsupportive, an unsupportive, unflourishing mind environment. So becoming aware of the thoughts that we have and whether they are negative or positive is really important to choosing to create a thriving mindset. So one of the things that as I said, when we recognize within us the mind chatter that is negative, it really does become about being aware of it, recognizing it as soon as it comes in, and choosing to move into a space where you are solution driven. Solution driven, more constructive with the mindset, with the energy. So, and I say energy, I bring up energy in there because when we get into those negative mindsets, those negative thoughts are running through our head, our energy drains from our body. It's a mindset that creates heaviness within our body. It's a mindset that, it's a mind activity. I don't know whether I want to really call it mindset, but it's a mind activity that creates that heaviness within our body, creates the lethargicness, creates the lethargy within our being, creates tiredness, creates moodiness, stillness, frustration, anger. It's that it creates that energy and environment within our being that is still and stagnant and non-supportive, non-conducive, and really quite limiting and restricting. But as soon as we can recognize it, as soon as we recognize that our thoughts, our mind is taking us down a path that is not supportive, that is not thriving, that is not flourishing, that is not conducive, that is not supportive, that is not, sorry, I had something there and it's just left, that is not constructive, then, recognizing that and pulling it up and making the choice to continue to barrel down that path, or utilize the energy, harness what's going on around you, and use it for positive results. Use it for, use the energy of it, use it as that motivator to be solution driven, the motivator to find the solutions, the motivator to do something different, the motivator to change. Use it as a motivator to be constructive, creative, doing something different. Yeah? When we look at our thoughts, when we become aware of our thoughts, when we're really aware of what we are thinking, that's when we have the choice. That's when we create the choice. That is when we create the limitless possibilities of choosing something different every time a thought pops into our head. And it really does become as simple as, is it a negative thought that is going to bring you down, or is it a positive thought that is going to raise you up? Yeah? Now, as I said, negative thoughts, they're going to be there. Negative things are going to happen. Yeah, we're going to get upset. We're going to, have those self-doubt moments, whatever it may be. The negative thoughts are going to be there. The awareness of what you're thinking allows you to capture that thought, process the thought differently so that you can move into a space that is constructive. Okay, you made a mistake. What can you learn from this mistake? Where can you go from this mistake? What can you do now? Yeah, instead of choosing to allow your thoughts, your mind environment to run away and, and damage your being, poison your being. Yeah. Okay. Whew. All right. Let me just feel into that for a minute. Okay, the very, very important thing for you to take is knowing your thoughts. Yep, when you know your thought processes, when you can recognize them for what they are, when you can call them out for being destructive or constructive, you give yourself the opportunity to make a choice. You become more aware of where you are choosing to allow your thoughts to be. And the thoughts are your responsibility. Your thoughts, your responsibility. So it's your choice to allow them to take you down a destructive path or take you down a constructive path. Yep, it's your choice. All right, and it really is about recognizing them for what they are and choosing to be solution driven in your thoughts, creating those thought processes, creating those thriving thought processes that support you growing and flourishing and expanding. Okay? All right. Bye.